Blessed morning, everyone. Students, faculty, non-teaching staff, members of the leadership team, parents, alumni, and all the members of this illustrious institution, that is, the University of Nueva Caceres. On behalf of our president, Dr. Faye Leia Patria M. Lauraya, I welcome you to the unveiling of a local historical marker and turnover ceremony, spearheaded by the local government of Naga, headed by our city mayor, Honorable Nelson S. Legacion. My name is Faye Tablizo Natividad, UNC Strategic Communications Officer, your Master of Ceremonies. 2023. This is the milestone year when UNC turns into a Diamond University, celebrating 75 years and counting. As we embrace our great, grand, and glorious Diamond Jubilee, we savor the Word of God in the book of Psalms, chapter 69, verse 30. I will praise the name of God with a song. I will magnify Him with thanksgiving. As our thanksgiving offering to God Almighty, whose hand has been upon our institution since its birth in 1948, let us be united in embracing our 75th anniversary theme, celebrating with gratefulness and hope through this doxology, to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, to be led by the acclaimed UNC Glee Club.
sisigil sa dagat at bundok sa simulan. Sa langit bumugaw, may dilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisap ng wataw at mo'y tagumpay na
Thank you, UNC Glee Club, and thank you, everyone. As UNCians and Nagueños, we demonstrate our core values. We are dynamic and creative. We do the right things right. We nurture dreams. We champion excellence. And we respect each other and work as a team. With everyone in attendance today, these core values are in full display. To give the welcome and the warmth the UNCian way, I am pleased to call the UNC Vice President for Academic Affairs, the brilliant Dr. Romeo M. Sumayo Jr.
Thank you very much, Faye, Mayor, Madam President, friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to one and all. This year, we celebrate together. We celebrate as a family, and we celebrate UNC, as mentioned by Faye, as a grand, as a great, and as a glorious university. At the same time, of course, we are celebrating Naga City as a great, grand, and glorious chartered city as well. When I was thinking about the opening message this morning, I was reminded by what Father Dan, our former university vice president for academic affairs and university chaplain, have remarked during the opening of our 75th foundation anniversary, that UNC is like a diamond, just like the city is also like a diamond. We have 4 characteristics of a diamond. Number 1, of course, it's letter C. There are 4 C's according to him. And he said that these are color. Number 1 C is color. And that color makes our lives beautiful or pretty. The second C is, of course, carrot. May carrot yung gem natin. The carrot actually makes the gem precious. And the third C is the cut. Cut, C-U-T. The cut makes the gem priceless because of its unique shape. And the fourth C is clarity. Clarity makes the gem pure. And just like our institutions, UNC and the City of Naga, we make life beautiful, or we make life pretty because of our people. We make life precious because of our passion. We make life priceless because of our unique value proposition. And lastly, we make our life pure because of our purpose. Let me end by saying that UNC and the City of Naga are born on the same year. We have to add color to our greatness. We have to make our cut grander. We have to make our, what's the other C? Carrot glorious. And together, of course, of our vision, let us have the clear vision of purpose that we are both nurturing better tomorrows for all. Thank you very much and magandang umaga sa lahat.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Dr. Romeo M. Zumayo Jr., UNC Vice President for Academic Affairs. Together in one accord, we embrace UNC's Diamond Jubilee this 2023. UNC takes pride in what it was, what it is, and what it can be. Bicolano learners' best bet to achieve their goals, makatapos, magkatrabaho at magtagumpay. With the local government of Naga by our side, UNC will continue the legacy of faith, the culture of unity, the tradition of excellence, and the history of victory, because we are future ready. To read for us the executive order authorizing the historical marker installation, we are very delighted to call our City Administrator, Mr. Elmer Baldemoro.
Thank you, Ma'am Pei. Diyos maray na aga po sa Tuya Gabos. With great pride, as an alumni of this university, it is my honor to read the Executive Order number 2023-023, authorizing the installation of a local historical marker to University of Nueva Caceres. Whereas recognizing and commemorating the historical significance of local institution is crucial in preserving our city's cultural heritage and fostering a sense of pride among its residents. Whereas Section 16 of Republic Act number 7160 states that every local government unit within their territorial jurisdiction shall exercise the power to essentially promote the general welfare of ensuring and promoting the preservation and enrichment of culture. Whereas the University of Nueva Caceres has been a prominent educational institution in our city for several decades, contributing significantly to the development of education, research, and community engagement. Whereas it is essential to honor and celebrate the achievements and milestones of the University of Nueva Caceres, acknowledging its vital role in shaping the intellectual and social landscape of our community. Whereas the installation of a local historical marker will serve as a tangible symbol of the institution's rich history, inspiring current and future generations to appreciate its contributions. Now, therefore, Mayor Nelson S. Ligacion, by virtue of the power vested as Mayor of the Naga City, do hereby order and authorize the installation of a local historical marker to commemorate the University of Nueva Caceres, subject to the following provisions. Section 1. Establishment of a local historical marker. A local historical marker shall be designed, created, and installed at a prominent and easily accessible location within the premises of University of Nueva Caceres by the City Events, Protocol, and Public Information Office in consultation with the institution's administration. The historical marker shall contain relevant historical information about University of Nueva Caceres, such as its founding date, notable achievements, significant personalities associated with the institution, and any other details deemed necessary to provide a comprehensive overview of its historical significance. The text of historical marker shall form part as Annex A of this executive order. Section 2, Funding and Implementation. The funds necessary for the creation, installation, and maintenance of the historical marker shall be allocated from the budget of the City Events, Protocol, and Public Information Office. The CEPPIO, in coordination with the administration of University of Nueva Caceres, shall be responsible for overseeing the implementation of this executive order. They shall establish a project timeline and ensure the marker's installation within a reasonable period. Section 3, Public Awareness and Engagement. The CEPPIO, in collaboration with the University of Nueva Caceres, shall develop a communication plan to raise public awareness about the historical markers, significance, unveiling ceremony, and related events. The University of Nueva Caceres is encouraged to organize educational programs, seminars, and exhibits to promote the historical marker and further educate the public, particularly the students, about the institution history and its impact in our city. Section 4, effective date. This executive order shall take effect immediately upon its issuance. Issued this 8th day of June 2023 in the City of Naga, Philippines. Signed by our City Mayor, the Honorable Attorney Nelson Ligacion, and attested by this representation as City Administrator.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elmer Baldemoro, City Administrator. UNC, the first university in Bicol and Southern Luzon, is now a diamond university. Diamonds are extremely rare and resilient, resistant to breakage. Diamonds are strong and sturdy, tough and timeless. It is a gem of exceptional beauty, most desired. Diamonds form at extreme depths and intense pressure, and diamonds are forever. Like one of the strongest substances and most stylish stones known to man, the precious and priceless diamond, UNC is built to last. Now, to do the honor and lead the unveiling of the historical marker, may we request Honorable Attorney Nelson S. Ligacion, Mayor, City of Naga, and Dr. Faye Leia Patria M. Lauraya, President, University of Nueva Caceres. May we also request our city officials to join the unveiling of the marker. And also the University of Nueva Caceres officials kindly join the unveiling ceremony. And now, it's time to unveil this local historical marker for the University of Nueva Caceres from the local government of Naga. And now to read the inscription of the local historical marker, we are grateful to have the Department Head of City Events, Protocol, and Public Information Office, Mr. Allen Riondanga.
Diyos marhay na pagkaaga po sa tuya gabos, it is my to share with you the inscription of the local historical marker that honors the University of Nueva Caceres, the first university in Bicol and in Southern Luzon, our alma mater, as granted under Executive Order number 2023-23, issued by Mayor Nelson Ligacion, our city mayor. University of Nueva Caceres. In February 1948, Don Jaime Hernandez Sr. extended an invitation to distinguished Bicolanos to join him as founding members of the proposed educational institution. On May 9, 1948, the incorporation papers were signed by Hernandez himself, Jaime Reyes, Jose T. Fuentebella, Edmundo Sea, Attorney Buenaventura Blancaflor, Nicole Tado Sr., Juan F. Tribino, Antonio M. Sison, Manuel Abella, Domingo Abella, and others. The Securities and Exchange Commission approved the incorporation on May 18, 1948. On July 1, 1948, the school commenced its operation under the name Nueva Caceres Colleges. Initially, it offered courses in liberal arts, commerce, education, and high school. Classes were held in the rented Flor de Lisa building, located just across the public kiosk, now Plaza Quezon, and the residence of Governor Andres Hernandez on P. Burgos Street, now Grand Imperial Plaza. Over the following years, additional courses were introduced, including elementary, engineering, law, graduate studies, secretarial studies, nursing, and kindergarten. On this 15th day of June in the year 2023, this historical marker is unveiled by the Honorable Nelson S. Ligacion, City Mayor of Naga, and Dr. Faye Leia Patria M. Lauraya, University President. They are joined by the esteemed faculty and staff, students and pupils, honored alumni, and esteemed guests who serve as witnesses. Congratulations, University of Nueva Caceres.
Thank you very much, Mr. Allen Rayondanga, Department Head of the City Events, Protocol, and Public Information Office. At this point, we would like to invite our guests to proceed at the lobby. We will resume with our program. Again, we would like to invite our guests to proceed at the lobby for the remainder of the program. Maraming salamat po, UNC Band. Thank you. And now we are ready to proceed to the signing ceremony. The deed of transfer of marker to UNC. The deed of transfer of the marker to UNC has now been transferred to the University of Nueva Caceres. Again, we are done with the signing ceremonies. Thank you very much, Honorable Attorney Nelson S. Ligacion, Mayor, City of Naga, and Dr. Faye Leia Patria M. Lauraya, President of the University of Nueva Caceres. From marshland to monumental, from provincial to prominent, is the journey of this Diamond University, UNC, for God's greater glory. This beautiful marker is a chief reminder of UNC's purposeful past, prominent present, and promising future. Today, we are delighted to listen to the message of our city's chief executive, the father of our city, an outstanding Nagueño, an exceptional public servant, a distinguished and outstanding UNC School of Law alumnus, our beloved City Mayor, Honorable Attorney Nelson S. Legacion.
Kindly take your seats. Maraming na pagkaaga sa Tuya Gabos. Good morning. Sa mga pag-iriba sa lokal na gobyerno Naga, inuton ko po sa tuyang acting Vice Mayor. This time, tama po ako. Our top-notch City Councilor, Councilor Doc Jess Albios. Councilor Attorney Badong del Castillo, Councilor Lito del Rosario, Councilor Joe Perez, Councilor Attorney Uying Rosales, Councilor Judith Beltran, Councilor Doc Sani Ranyola, and our City Administrator, former Councilor Elmer Baldimoro. Let me also include in the acknowledgement the officer in charge, OIC General Manager, but of course he remains as the department head of Metro Peso, Mr. Florencio Mongoso Jr. The department head of the City Planning and Development Office, Mr. Wilfredo Prilles Jr., and our CEPPIO head, Mr. Allen Riondanga. To the UNC President, Dr. Faye Leia Patria Lauraya. And of course, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Romeo Sumayo Jr., sa gabos po na mga opisyales kan UNC community, as in sa iba pa na mga yaraon digdingon yan, sa liwat, Diyos marhay na pagkaaga po sa Tuya Gabos. In case some of you have not noticed or realized, although in my case it was already said earlier that I am an alumnus of the University of Nueva Caceres. The City Government of Naga is practically run by UNC alumni. Our City Vice Mayor is an alumna of UNC, Vice Mayor Nene Diasis. Di ba? Okay. And of course, our City Administrator is also an alumnus of this educational institution. Councilor Buddy del Castillo, Councilor Lito del Rosario, Attorney Uying Rosales. Diba? Igwa pang iba. Allen. Mag-graduate na. Mag-graduate na. Si John, iyon si John. Si John, of course, si John. Very active in the Alumni Association. And of course, our Planning and Development Officer, Mr. Willie Prilles Jr., is also an alumnus, di ba? Si Ansel Manyo, o kaya pala niya ang kamandigdig. Ah? So, si Chito, of course, he was with us years back. So, as I said, Naga City is practically being run by UNC alumni. And so, whenever I come to UNC, I feel at home. Yan. Lalo't yan si mga pag-iriba. Now, the unveiling today of the historical marker of the University of Nueva Caceres is obviously a significant moment for UNC, for the local government of Naga, and the entire city of Naga. This historical marker not only tells of the university's story, but largely symbolizes the principle of stakeholdership that is a brand of Naga, a manifestation of the shared aspirations of the people of Naga. As pointed out earlier by Dr. Romeo Sumayo Jr., 1948, which is the same year that Naga earned its own charter, is also the time when UNC was born. In fact, much earlier, February of 1948, whereas Naga, June 18, 1948. Since then, UNC has been forming part of every bit and parcel of Naga's journey towards its Diamond Jubilee. As we celebrate this year our 75th anniversary as a chartered city, we take the time to look back and acknowledge the hard work of all those who came before us, the good leadership of the past administrations, the active participation of the constituency, the significant contributions of individuals, groups, and organizations. All these make up for Naga's moniker as a seat of good local governance in this part of the country, which we continue to uphold to this day. As with the University of Nueva Caceres, this school, founded by our homegrown hero, Dr. Jaime Hernandez, has committed itself to providing quality higher learning in the Bicol region and has been contributing to the social, political, economic, and cultural upliftment, not only of here in Naga, but also in the entire Bicol region. Thus, as we continue to take pride in our rich culture and heritage as Nagueños, we not only remember, but carve it in the history of our city with the tangible reminder, the historical marker, the critical role this university had played and continues to assume in the building up of our society. With this, we hope to relive and cherish the workings of the past and remain inspired as we all together march boldly into the future and chart an even more ambitious vision for Naga, a healthy city that is peaceful, vibrant, and productive, among others, enabled by people-centered development and collaborative governance. So, we do hope for another 75 years. Diyos mabalos po. Congratulations, UNC, and happy Diamond Jubilee, Naga.
Thank you very much to our Honorable Mayor Nelson S. Legacion. So muli po sa ating mga guests, welcome to the great and grand and glorious alumni homecoming. How about that? Para na po itong reunion. And to me, LGU sounds more like Local Government Unit of UNC. Oh, just for me. Sorry, I am a UNCian, so bias po tayo. Thank you again, Mayor Legacion. And now we are ready to listen to the acceptance message from the visionary president who opened a new chapter, marked a new milestone, and ushered in UNC's Diamond Era. Let us welcome UNC's Captain and Commander-in-Chief, the gem leader of this Diamond University, UNC, our beloved University President, Dr. Faye Leia Patria M. Lauraya.
During my investiture in 2018, part of my speech says, "A great city requires a great university to flourish." The University of Nueva Caceres, by its name, had been formed, dedicated to Naga, city, Bicol, and the country. Today, we affirm our commitment, our collaboration, and partnership towards the vision of a happy, healthy, peaceful city empowered by people-centered governance. Hep hep? To our esteemed guests, who we are doing an alumni homecoming this morning, to the City Naga Honorable Mayor Nelson Legacion, to the Sangguniang Panglungsod Honorable officials, even if she's not here, to our Vice Mayor Cecilia Nene de Asis, who has been very active as part of our UNC alumni organization, Councilor Jessie Albios, Acting City Vice Mayor, Councilor Jose B. Perez, Chairperson, SP Committee on Culture and Arts. Hello, sir. I'll name each one since we rarely welcome these esteemed personalities in UNC. Councilor Jose Ranyola, like me, an Albayano. Councilor Salvador del Castillo. Councilor Antonio Beltran. Sir. Councilor Joselito del Rosario. Councilor Oying Rosales. I hope I didn't miss. Our city administrator, who is still, I think, the president of the CBA Alumni Council, Elmer Baldemoro. The city planning and development officer, Willie Brillies, a parent of our UNC student. City events protocol and public information officer, Alan Rayon Danga. Public safety office executive officer, Rene Gumba. To our General Alumni Association President, and we will see each other again in the series of graduation, Metro Naga Water District, OIC General Manager, Florencio Mongoso Jr., to all our guests, friends, officials from Naga City, to my colleagues in administration in UNC, and our student leaders who, by history, will carry on the legacy of both UNC and Naga and in their own way contribute to the history of both of this institution, may I please request our student leaders to rise. Angela Rubio is our USC chairperson. Thank you very much for being here with us this morning. Today is a commemoration. Barely a few months apart, UNC, legally born in May, although we commemorate it on the Day of Love, February 14, and Naga City in June. Naga City and Nueva Caceres, therefore, is almost like a twin. And therefore, its history, its programs, its impact are intertwined with each other. Let me say, Mayor Ligacion, that the big, hairy, audacious goal of the University of Nueva Caceres for the next 10 years is to produce 10,000 graduates, future-ready, work-ready graduates. And these are not going to be ordinary workers. They're going to be industry leaders, they're going to be specialists, and contribute to the pool of talent, not only of the city, but our region. Our highly achievable goal also identified as part of the EDGE program of the university that 50% at least of all capstone and theses shall address using the knowledge of the university and our students and faculty to address the problems and the knowledge created by the university shall serve as solutions to community needs and problems. We have always said we wish to bring the university closer to the community. Your problem, therefore, is our problem. There will be no great university if what surrounds us is poverty. The greatest manifestation and the greatest marker of a great university is that we do not keep our knowledge in the files, but transform this knowledge into actions and development agenda. Our pledge is that 95% of our graduates shall be employed 120 days po, Mayor, after graduation. And therefore, we track them. And Joanne, our career officer, tracks them on a daily basis right after graduation, not only to be employed, but they will earn wages 60% higher than the average minimum wage in Bicol. We therefore say that our core purpose is to ensure that everyone makes it, makakatapos, magkakatrabaho at magtatagumpay. Ito po ang napakalaking kontribusyon ng University of Nueva Caceres in order for us to be deserving of the historical landmark that has been gifted to us today. Hep hep. Don Jaime Hernandez will be very, very happy indeed that his gift to the Bicolanos had come a long way. It is not just to produce diplomas, but to produce knowledge that will bring the university closer to the university. Hence, the University of Nueva Caceres contributes to build cities, towns, provinces, and in the process, the University of Nueva Caceres is a gift that is built to last. Our well-renowned treasure historian, he's a treasure of Naga City, Danny Hirona, says that UNC, as one of the earliest non-sectarian educational institutions, offered an alternative to Catholic schools which for centuries comprised the limited choices that Bicolanos aspiring for higher education were faced in the past. As a non-sectarian school, UNC provided educational opportunities to various sectors in the region without prejudice to religious affiliations. And so, that is how many of you found your way to UNC. And with you here, UNC flourished. 75 years later, we have produced thousands of graduates, thousands of board and bar passers who are now holding important positions in government and various industries. Many of them are exemplars of good governance and leadership. And they are here with us. Palakpakan po natin ang mga alumni ng UNC led by the Mayor of Naga City. As UNC flourishes, it bears witness as the city of Naga, the heart of Bicolandia, and continues to grow, hereby providing services founded on love, nurturing care that the university's brand speaks of. And therefore today, it is my honor and privilege, on behalf of the thousands of students and thousands of employees of the University of Nueva Caceres, to receive this marker. We thank the City of Naga, through their officials and Mayor Legacion, for remembering and recognizing UNC as a partner, collaborator, and a provider of talent, a nurturer of talent for Naga City, the Bicol, the country, and the world. We assure you that we shall continuously work for quality in order to be true to our pledge that every graduate of UNC makakatapos, magkakatrabaho, at magtatagumpay. Ang tagumpay ng bawat UNCenyo ay tagumpay ng UNC. At ang tagumpay ng UNC, dahil siya ay located sa puso ng Naga, siya rin po ay magiging diamond and treasure of Naga City. UNC is striving for meaningful lives for its graduate, shall continue to contribute to the sustainable development of Naga, Bicol, the country, and the world. We are one with you, Naga City, in celebrating your Jubilee year, 75 years. Let's march forward. Let's work together. Let's make Naga City a happy, productive, and peaceful city. Kung masaya po ang Naga, masaya ang UNC. Masaya ang mga UNCiano. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much to the gem leader of this Diamond University, UNC. Maraming salamat po, our University President, Dr. Faye Leia Patria M. Lauraya, always with the fire, the fluency, and the finesse. And for that alone, Madam Faye, we deserve another historical marker. Thank you so much. Yeah. Babalik po kayo ha. Reunion ulit natin, another marker. Thank you very much. As we embrace the great, grand, and glorious Diamond Jubilee of UNC, we want to pay tribute to the countless UNCians and UNC alumni and Nagueños. Kayo po yon, our guests this morning, who are community builders, public servants, and remarkable individuals who are touching lives, nurturing dreams, living legacies, changing the future, and making the world a better place. So, with our shared spirit and common vision, UNC shall continue to expand opportunities for all, because as we know, at UNC, everybody makes it. The local government of Naga and UNC will relish this beautiful bond 75 years and beyond. So, proudly and gladly, we will sing the Naga City hymn and the UNC hymn. Cheers to another 75 years and counting for God's greater glory. Thank you very much to the UNC Glee Club. Now, we will have a pictorial which we will follow immediately. Habang tayo po ay nagsiset up ng ating pictorial location dito sa unahan, we would like to acknowledge and express our immense gratitude to our city officials.